Who are you and what did you do?
My name is Lois Saunders, and after I graduated from high school, I went to work in a hosiery mill. Then I went to work in a textile manufacturing, learning how to sew apparel. After I moved from Sophie in North Carolina to Hertford, I got a job at Harvey Point Defense Test and Activity, where I began in the housekeeping department and then transferred to the environmental office.
How hard was it to get to where you were in your job?
It was rather difficult to learn each job, how to do it, how to make production on my hosiery mill jobs and textile jobs. And then I had to learn what was expected of me in the housekeeping department. And I also had to learn the techniques in the environmental office, what was expected of me to learn how to comply to environmental regulations.
What roadblocks did you have to overcome?
I would say that the biggest roadblock was just concentrating on learning the job, learning to do it well, and learning what was expected of me.
What part of your job did you like the most?
I like the environmental job the most because I like to be outside, and I would get to go outside and take pictures of the different environmental projects. I also had to learn how to apply for permits to do new buildings, and I also had to learn how to inspect generators to make sure they were operating correctly.
What part of your job do you think was the hardest?
Probably the hardest job that I had to do was in the housekeeping department, because we had to learn how to keep buildings clean and maintain buildings.
If you could do it all over again, what would you do? Would you choose a different career?
I think I would have went to school to be a nurse. I always wanted to be a nurse, but my father died when I was 12 years old, and mother was left to raise 4 children. So we didn't have much money, and I didn't get the opportunity to go to school, so I would really have liked to have been a nurse.
Did you get to where you wanted to be in your career?
I think after I went to work in the environmental office and I learned how rewarding it was to do different environmental projects, that I was pleased with my job there.
Thank you for your time.